Welcome back to another update on your reality TV shows, gist on your faves, your housemates, your social media reactions, the craziest alliances and drama. So feel free to hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and let's get right into it. Okay guys, thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first video on my channel today, well, I had pre-informed them that I am going to put out a content because are you guys seeing this thing on my screen? Okay, I stumbled on this man's video where he was talking about Ashley Sweetguluva. In fact, I don't know if I'm going to put his clip. I don't know, because I don't know if he's here on YT, but let me see how it goes. Maybe towards the end of this video I am going to insert the man's clip for you guys to hear from the horse's mouth. But even if I do not insert, I'm going to tell you guys what this man said. Now this man, I guess, is a pastor, is a prophet, okay, and he said, you guys know about the DJ Water, is it DJ Waters? He said something about him, then he went to the Big Brother Sassy reunion. Anywho, go ahead and hit the like button, just smash it for me. Be subscribed to my YouTube channel. There is a calling for joining the channel membership. Honestly, before 2026 I want to have my channel members, like I want to know you guys. So now, according to this man, we all know that the reunion, Ashley got the invite but she turned it down. She was not there at the reunion. Okay, even without being there at the reunion, we all know that there is no way her name is not gonna be mentioned. So this man said regarding the Big Brother Sassy reunion that Ashley Sweetguluva is a very wise person, that she is very wise, and from his accent I don't think he's South African. Yeah, I don't know, I don't think if he's South African. Maybe by the time you hear his voice you guys will tell me whether if he's South African or not. So this man said Ashley is very wise for not attending that reunion. So that was when he started saying Ashley is a child of God. Ashley has so much faith in God that in the house Ashley is the light, and that was why the housemates couldn't really match up with her, that because she's the light and her light is so much, so she can't really blend with darkness. And if you look at her, if you watch her, you see that she's very blunt. She speaks the truth regardless, okay, even if it's so bitter, she says it the way it is. So that Ashley is light, that girl is light, and that is why you see that the other housemates. So when he said this, I'm like, I took a deep breath. I'm like, oh God, please don't say anything that wouldn't. Yeah, if you say she is a light, or if you say her faith in God is that, I would believe, because even when she came on live she said something that even when your faith is not, oh God, I don't know if I can remember that, like even when you're losing faith you should still be going, okay, that your faith may be shaking but you should not relent, you should not leave God. Even when your faith is shaking you should still be forging ahead, trusting in God and all of that. Okay, now we know that Ash is somebody who talks about her faith in God, who believes that God is the provider of all, whatever I have is God, who believes that even if all of you are against me, once God is with me I'm going to succeed. Like, she is a firm believer that in him do I live, move, and have my being. You know, when you believe so much that it's all on God, like I don't give a hoot, it's all on God, like I know it's God that is going to do it for me. So this man went ahead to elaborate that and say so many things, seriously. So later, guys, he came to the sweet Ashley. So he said that the relationship would have worked out because they weren't on the same faith. That it's not like Sweetguluva doesn't believe in God, but then that Ashley's faith is far higher than that of Sweetguluva, so it is not, is a mismatch kind of, so it is not good. Guys, I said, after, okay, you guys would have asked me, how did you come across this? Of course, as an analyst, you always have to be digging across all social medias, and that is why you guys have to be giving us a massive thumbs up, watch our videos to the end, because you burn out your data following across all social medias for you to get your facts right. So that was when I think somebody posted this, somebody posted it, and I had to go search out the guy on the Q app. Oh my goodness. When I got to the Q app, I said, okay, I'm going to hear from the host's mouth. So he has started with the DJ, is it DJ Wara stuff? And may his soul rest in peace anyway. May his gentle soul rest in peace. Though I don't really know him. But then he's South African. So that was when he came to the BBM Sassy reunion, started talking about the whole Ashley and I was okay, I'm going to bring it to you people. Now let's talk about it. Do you think there is a truth in what this man said? Now, let's go back to the house in 2025, January. It seemed Sweetguluva was like the only person Ashley had in that house. What was the thing about her people didn't like? Was it because she doesn't even talk anyhow that much? Would you say because she's colored? No. No way, because Tyrone was still in the house, and I guess Tyrone is still colored. So I do not think it's because of the color thing. I do not think is because she's so full of herself, she talks anyhow, she doesn't even talk anyhow, because she doesn't even come close to you unless she feels very comfortable with you. She feels very at home with you. We could see that her friends were more like BK, Sweetguluva, and immediately she got locked in with Sweetguluva. That was just herself and Sweetguluva in the house. So what was it that, there are people who you just walk into a place and you realize the people don't even like you. You have not done anything to them. You did not do anything bad to them, but they don't just like you. It could be that you have a very higher grace, or it could be that you are the light, just as this man said. But then, what really, you guys remembered when they played the whole spoon thing, how everybody was giving sweet. So what was the thing? What was the thing? Was it that she was intimidating others? What was it? And the reason I'm not going to, sometimes we don't believe everything you hear people, prophecy and all. But can you guys see that post-show, she has really made such a good name for herself that people even would doubt. Yeah, because we are like, brands are not going to, she's not going to. Honestly, she has been, this is not like you say, like you see some housemates always putting out content on the Q app, trying so hard to stay relevant by creating their content and all of that. But this one is actually working with brands. You can name how many brands now she is working with. Like, focused and working. So you are not going to come say, she's idle, she's hustling for, no, she is literally, and for someone to buy a house, I think before she came to the house, she said she had nothing. She had no money, she quit her job and all. So you can imagine in a space of 11 months, she already has her own 3-bedroom apartment with 2 parking space. You guys can imagine that. So that's a huge success for someone to actually buy a house. Like, I'm not living in a rented apartment. This is my house. She's got a car, though the car has to be from the Cherry Brown Walk. But then I don't think that car is as good as it's hers, because even if she's leaving them tomorrow, it's as good as it's hers, and no one knows. Probably there might be some sort of deductions and all in case she just wants it as a personal car. Please, if you think it's just her personal car already, let me know in the comment section. So you see that she's really doing so well outside. She's doing so well. When you say people come on Big Brother and it mustn't be the winner that will do well, that's one thing with the show. As long as you have been given this platform, even if you spend a day in the house, as long as people have, I was watching someone who posted something on X. He said, maybe Sassy is coming. I don't take my whatever seriously, but I'm going to, because they engage. Of course, you cannot tell me that people watch the show. Millions of viewers. People watch the show. Social media reactions. Even if you're not watching the show, when you hit social media, you know that something is happening. BB Niger, BB Sassy, you know that something is going on, because you see lots of reactions and all, right? So even if it's like a day you spend on the show, is a platform that can make you or mar you, and if it's marrying you, it depends on you. So it's not everybody that is as lucky as Ash coming on the show, getting evicted in week 4, and here you are doing so well for yourself.
and she's so ready. What I mean, so proactive that she said even if her fans are moving on to the next housemate next season, she's fine because she's had lots of resources to start on her own. So like I believed everything the man said. Like let me say 85% of what he was saying to an extent, I believed him. But on another hand, I'm like anyway, you guys know how this men of God talk though. But then guys, you guys are going to tell me in the comment section, because there must be something about her that actually made all this other one to feel intimidated, feel like you are competing with this person, like even when she is just literally chilling at home, no competition. But to some people feel like there is a competition, and who are you competing with? So guys, I don't know anyway. One thing I'm wishing everybody who graced the platform is that God will see you through, because once you're on the platform, you have been exposed to the audience, you have been highlighted, you have already been given a platform. People who ordinarily do not know who you are will know you, not just in your country, all over Africa, and yeah, beyond. At the end of the day, not just Africa, because we have Africans in diaspora, we have some other people also who enjoy the show. So one thing I'm going to advise housemates, you're coming on the show, just hand it over to God. God, oh God, even if I'm going to spend one day in the house, even if I'm spending 1 week in the house, even if I'm spending 2 weeks in the house, let it be a meaningful 2 weeks. Let it be 2 weeks that is going to change my life for good. And seriously, I just saw Sinai posted his card. Though I think it's from the brand. He said they gave him for the holidays and all. Like some of them are literally doing so well for themselves after the show. So guys, let me just slot a snippet of it here for you guys to listen to him. But then I think the guy is on the Q app. Okay, so maybe if you stumble on it on the Q app, you can watch and hear from the horse's mouth. Okay, guys, I think the man is here on YouTube. His name is Prophet Pastor Ram. Prophet Pastor Ram. So you guys can check him out. Okay. Yeah. Maybe check him out so you guys can actually hear from the horse's mouth. All right. Share it us in the comment section. I'm going to premiere this video. Don't forget to give a massive thumbs up. Bye.